Hi everyone. In this class we are going to see the last theorem in unit number 2, Cauchy's theorem for abelian group. This is very important 10-mark question. So the statement is, suppose G is a finite abelian group and P divides order of G where P is a prime number. Prove that there is an element A is not equal to E belongs to G such that A power P is equal to E. So what they are given, G is a finite abelian group and P divides order of G. This P is a prime number. We have to show that there is an element A that is not equal to the identity element in G such that A power P is also E. So for the proof, we proceed by induction over order of G. We assume that the theorem is true for all abelian group having fewer elements than in G. So for this proof will be going for the induction process. So first we have to assume that this theorem is true for all abelian groups having fewer elements than in G. To prove the result hold for G. To start the induction, we know that the theorem is true for a group having a single element. So this theorem is true for single element, that is we have to assume that if G has non-subgroup H, suppose you have to take G has non-subgroup H, that H is not equal to E, then G must be a cyclic of prime order. Then we have to say G must be a cyclic of prime order. This prime must be P and G has P minus 1 elements. So A is not equal to E satisfying A power P is equal to A power order of G is equal to E. Here we are taken G has non-subgroup H is not equal to E, then we can say G must be a cyclic of prime order. This prime must be P means G has P minus 1 elements. So we can say A is not equal to E satisfying A power P, that is equal to A power order of G is equal to E. The next we have to take G has a subgroup N which is not equal to E in G means what happened. So suppose G has a subgroup N and G has a subgroup, we have to say that is N, that is also not equal to E in G. If P divides order of N by our induction hypothesis, since order of N is less than order of G and N is abelian. There exists an element B belongs to N such that B is also not equal to E. So N is not equal to E. You have to take one element B is also belongs to N, that B is also not equal to E, satisfying B power P is equal to E. Since B belongs to N, N is a subgroup of G, so N is a subset of G. We may assume that P does not divide order of N, since G is abelian, N is a normal subgroup of G. So this will imply G by N is a group. Moreover, order of G by N is, you have to know that order of G divided by order of N, and P does not divide order of N means therefore P divides order of G by order of N, that is B should be less than order of G, because order of G by N is equal to order of G by order of N. So P divides order of G by order of N means should be strictly less than order of G. Since G is abelian and N is a normal subgroup, then G by N is also abelian. Thus, by our induction hypothesis, there exists an element X belongs to G by N. For here, we have to take the capital X. X belongs to G by N, satisfying X power P is equal to E1. That is the unit element of G by N. So, E1 is the unit element of G by N. And X is not equal to E. Thus, the element of G by N of the form X is equal to NB. NB belongs to G. So for these two we have to take the power P. X power P is equal to NB the whole power P. That is P times you have to NP into NP into NP up to P times. So N into P power P, because NA into NB is equal to N into AB, you know that, says therefore N into P power B. So B power P, you know that E. So N into E means that is equal to E1. So X is equal to E1. Since E1 is equal to n into E, that is equal to n, and also x power p is equal to E1 will implies x power p is equal to n, because E1 is equal to n and also x power p is equal to E1 means these two are equal. So x power p is equal to n. NB is not equal to n. So this will implies NB the whole power p, that is NB power p is equal to n, and NB is not equal to n. So put this equation number 1. Thus B power p is belongs to n means B does not belongs to n. Using the corollary, then the corollary of Lagrange's theorem, Bp the whole power order of n is equal to E means B into P into order of n is equal to E. We have to take C's. Let C is equal to B power order of n. So C power P means B power order of n power P. So B into P power order of n, that is equal to E. So Cp is equal to E. So to show that only the element C is not equal to E, then means the theorem will be over. If suppose we have to take, if C is equal to E means we have to show that there is a contradiction part, then the proof will be over. So we want, the only thing we have to show that C is not equal to E. Suppose if we have to take C is equal to E means B power order of n is equal to E, n into B power order of n is equal to E by equation number 1. By equation number 1, we have to say n power, then into b is equal to n into b power p is equal to n. So we know that n into b power p is equal to n, and p does not divide the order of n. We find that nb is equal to n, which is contradiction because nb is not equal to n. So therefore C is not equal to n, therefore C power p is equal to E. This is very important 10-mark question, so study carefully. Tomorrow you have to write this question and the previous 5-mark question. The previous day I give one 5-mark question, that is order of phi of A is equal to order of A. So you have to write this 5-mark question and this 10-mark question in your assessment. So prepare well. Thank you.